Well, the Ninth Circuit didn't buy that. And since the FBI did not buy the Ninth Circuit's opinion, they appealed to the Supreme Court. Now, the Court of Appeals erred in holding that respondents' claims challenging his placement on the no-fly list are not moot, even though he was removed from that list 7 years ago, and the government has submitted a sworn declaration stating that he will not be placed on the no-fly list in the future based on currently available information. Not surprisingly, the FBI seems to be ignoring those inconvenient facts found in the Ninth Circuit's case. The reason behind their appeal is that other circuits have found differently. The court's holding directly conflicts with the decisions of the Fourth and Sixth Circuits that have found similar no-fly list claims moot upon the execution of declarations materially identical to the one in this case. Yet Sopan Joshi, an attorney representing the FBI, stated in his opening remarks during oral argument at the Supreme Court, respondents' no-fly list claims are moot. He's not on the list. He hasn't been on the list in 8 years, and he won't be put back on the list in the future based on the currently available information. That makes it absolutely clear that his return to the list for the same reasons he was put on it initially can't reasonably be expected to recur. How is it absolutely clear that Mr. Fikre will not be returned to the no-fly list for the same reasons he was initially put on if the FBI refuses to identify the reason he was put on the list in the first place? And how can Mr. Fikre avoid being placed on the list if the FBI won't identify what changed to have him removed from the list? What at first seemed to be little more than a procedural case has really captured my attention. Intrigue, spycraft, and blacklists, it reminds me of the Tom Clancy list I used to enjoy. Imagine being stranded overseas, unable to return home, and not knowing the reason why. He was interrogated first by the FBI and next by a foreign power secret police. Then when you finally get your day in court, the government simply changes its mind and expects to get away scot-free. This should be an interesting opinion to read. I wonder how many U.S. citizens have been captured by the no-fly list without any probable cause or due process. This is also not the first time a government has attempted to get away with illegal acts by changing things after the fact and calling the claims against them moot. All in all, it could be a very interesting opinion indeed.